baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, both Sox have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Davy Garcia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Austin Slater is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial makes the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in 1-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. Both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Now here's the pitch. Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Richards features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of that on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Anthony Siegler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Lifted the other way to left center. Slater's on his horse. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge it.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Change up just off the black, and it's 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Cooper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air to center field. Florial has it, and there is 1 away.
Batting eighth.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a liner toward the center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for getting that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. And stepping in, Bobby Bradley. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in Esteban Florio. First offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow Pitt to go by.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the third get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. In there at the letters 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to hit is J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Gilberto Del Villar. And now a pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count even now at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Andrew Velasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More to come. Stepping up is Anthony Santander in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Santander is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Still even at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Next to hit, Garrett Cooper. He singled in his first AB. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Count is 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready with another 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Anthony Siegler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0. Late that time for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Now the Red Sox DH, Jason Hayward, comes into this 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Knee high, he barehands it. Oh, but he beats it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Kike Hernandez.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Road, but from a hitter's perspective.
Rafael Devers to bat, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Hayward on second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Striding in is Austin Slater. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, this pitcher have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Florial makes the catch to retire the side. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Bobby.
Now the first pitch. Bobby Bradley is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan for the
1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts, right? But what's really impressive to me, anyone either, he's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Estevan Florial, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Gilberto Del Villar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch as he drives a liner to right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, Andrew Velasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they... Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he falls behind 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Anthony Santander stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. First offering. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Ronald Pena is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the cat the inning. So
leading up for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
And now the first pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Slater. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Anthony Ziegler.
Into the box now, Anthony Ziegler. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And now the first pitch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. Easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly. It's been a treat to watch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gold Glover Jason Hayward. Taken, but that catches the part of the plate. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a right here.
Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double. Last half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Bobby Bradley stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back, second base.
Next to stand in is DJ LeMahieu, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So now to the plate, Estevan Florial. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Fouled off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing, and he pops him up. Devers in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Strike pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And now the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So far, 2 for 3. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Garrett Cooper is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Scott Oberg will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Yelby on.
Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. One away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The Red Sox leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Now here's the first offering. Gio Urshela is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses with it. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the...
Nestor Cortes Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Urshela into foul territory, and no one will get this one.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Red Sox lead one. They lead it 2-1. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it'll be the catcher, Anthony Siegler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Joey Gallo goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's gone 2 for 6. Fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Struck him out, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Richards earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Matt Barnes records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on a